together. All right, y'all. Coming all the way. Come on, y'all. Put your hands together. Yeah! Put your hands together. Coming to the stage. My girl, Chris, motherfucker,
How y'all doing, Rafer?
all is good.
I am Crystal motherfucking Mo, y'all. I am from Durham, North Carolina, better known as Bull City. And I nickname my left fist Whitney and my right fist Bobby because when they get together, they crack heads. I don't like fucking with stupid dudes, y'all. I was fucking with this one dude. He was so stupid. I was like, look, I got ADHD. You know what that means? He was like, what, AIDS? He was real soft-spoken and he didn't know how to talk to me. So I was like, look, when you talk to me, I need you to talk to me like a man. Put some bass in your voice when you talk to me. And he was like, it's over, bitch. I was fucking somebody else when we first met and I didn't want to fuck. So I was like, look, I'm a hermaphrodite. And he was like, what's that? I said, that mean I got a dick and a pussy, but my dick ain't that big. He was like, let me see. I was like, what you want to suck it? It's hard being a black woman, y'all. Everybody want to fuck. The women, the gay dudes, the weed men. Anybody smoke weed in here?
Yeah.
I smoke weed, y'all, and I had a baby, and ever since I had my daughter, when I called a weed man, the nigga be like, you know that baby supposed to be mine. And I'm like, nigga, put the weed in the bag and take the money. When I was in college, this gay nigga was giving me a ride, and he was like, I'll fuck the shit out of you. And I'm like, no, you won't, nigga. You want ding ding, and I ain't got that. I ain't no fucking hermaphrodite for real. How many single people in the building? Woo-hoo. All right, y'all. Some of y'all in here single and don't even know it. How many married people in the building?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm sorry to hit it. Crystal Mo has fucked a lot of married men in my time, y'all. I had a baby by a married man, and everything a married man touched turned to shit, y'all. I used to work at Holly Hill Hospital in Raleigh, and a lot of y'all in here looking familiar. When I worked at the hospital, I had this patient, his last name was Pusey, P-U-S-E-Y. When he was in the military, they used to call him Pussy. Pusey was like Chocolate Boy from Hey Arnold. But he was like Chocolate Boy from Hey Arnold, except for with shit, y'all. Everything he touched had shit on it. The dinner tray, the doorknob, the milk carton. He had a roommate. The roommate came up to me. He said, Chris, I can't take this shit no more. He started sleeping in the common area. Ever since I had my daughter, y'all, I done touched more shit in the middle of my meals than the CNA at Pusey Place. I had 3 rules when I worked at the psych ward, y'all. Don't stand behind me, don't be loud, and don't fucking touch me. I ain't never been a fan of teenagers, so this particular night I had a teenager standing behind me being loud, and I don't know why that nigga touched me. As soon as that nigga touched me, I left hook that nigga, he flew in the wall. He said, Miss Christy, you hurt me. I said, baby, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you, but I told you, don't stand behind me, don't be loud, and don't fucking touch me. When I hit the nigga, I hit him under a camera. I thought I was gonna get fired and shit. So you gotta do 15-minute checks on the patients every 15 minutes. So I'm doing my 15-minute rounds. I run into my homegirl. She like, look, I had to slap that motherfucker 3 times because he pulled my hair in the console room. I said, well, shit, I don't feel bad for hitting the nigga in the stomach now. Back to the married man I was fucking, y'all. So it was CIAA weekend. I was in college. I went to Livingstone College, y'all. Anyway, I had went to a hotel room with this man. He was married and I ain't know. He had done some shit to me that I ain't never had done before. The nigga was fucking me and sucking my toes at the same time, y'all. I looked down at that nigga. I looked down at that nigga. I said, will you marry me? I thought I was gonna be in the Guinness World Records for the first woman to nut out her toes, y'all. I ain't We was on the edge of the bed, man. We was on the edge of the bed and my legs was up in the air.
Please don't give her no idea.
But anyway, so married men tend to share stories with me about how they got molested by their babysitters and they liked it. And I be feeling bad for the niggas or whatever, so I'm telling this one married man and he was like proud of this shit. Like, yeah, I've been fucking my babysitter since I was 8. And I'm like, damn, I feel bad for you. So when we was fucking, he was stuck on doing this missionary position. So I was like, you know what? He said, what? I said, you fuck just like an 8-year-old. Get the fuck out of me, nigga. One day he was eating my pussy and he was like, baby, you got some tissue down there. I said, you used to fucking with them pissy pussy hoes. Take that tissue off, nigga. You didn't have nail later before.
Oh, shit.
Then when he finished eating my pussy, he was like, baby, you know I don't eat pork, right? I said, shit, nigga, you just did. This pork pussy, nigga. I spend a lot of time on dating apps, y'all. And I got rules. And one of my rules is I got to see a picture of your dick before I pull up. If I don't see a picture of your dick, I ain't pulling up. So what the dudes do is they take a picture of the dick and they zoom in. They try to make the dick look all big and shit. This is what I call dick fishing. When I pull up to your house, the same dick in your hand ain't the same dick in my phone. And I don't like that. So one day I met this dude. We can't judge the book by its cover, so I go over the fuck, y'all. It's like a fucking landfill when I get over there. This nigga had trash and chicken bones and shit all over the floor. I'm like, I know this nigga don't think he finna fuck me in the chicken bone room. He like, nah, I got another room that's a lot cleaner or whatever. So we go to the next room is a lot cleaner. So the nigga had a crack pipe on the floor. So he scooped shit up or whatever and tried to hide it. So I was like, you got something to drink? He was like, yeah. He left out, he came back. He was like, nah, I ain't got nothing to drink. I was like, you know what? I got something to drink in my car. I got in my car and I screamed on that nigga, y'all. I ain't want no crack dick that night. So this next night, I met this nigga. He called himself the Meat Monster. He sent a picture of his dick. He verified that shit was real big and girthy and shit. So I pulled up, y'all. When I got to the apartment complex, I kind of got like catfish, because online the nigga was like 30. When I got there, he was like 50. But I was like, bitch, fuck it, you here, you horny, get out the car. So I got out the car, I was like, are you the Meat Monster? He said, yeah, I'm the Meat Monster. So I went into the apartment, y'all, was an old ass lady sleep on the couch. I'm like, they must do some type of drugs or some shit. So I go into the next room, y'all, he had $1 on the dresser. I'm like, oh, he been doing cocaine. You about to fuck the hell out of me. So I go in there, y'all, the Meat Monster eating the hell out of my pussy or whatever. When we started fucking, the Meat Monster is hurting me and I don't want him to know. So I was like, look, baby, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom and I was like, I started talking to my pussy. I was like, look, bitch, you can't let the Meat Monster little girl, you can't let the Meat Monster little girl, you. Now go in there, knock that dick in the dirt and go home. So I come out, I fuck the Meat Monster, I knock the dick in the dirt, I go home. So it was like 2 weeks later, I'm talking to my best friend, which is the black gay dude. So I was like, bitch, I met this nigga on tag the other day. He called himself the Meat Monster. He had a real big dick and he was fucking the hell out of me and my pussy still hurting. I fucked another dude and he probably thought he was tearing that pussy up. But I was still hurting from the Meat Monster, y'all. I can't stand doing black crowds, y'all. Whenever I do black crowds, them niggas be in the front of the crowd like this. Not wanting to laugh and shit. Krista Moe is a freaky motherfucker, y'all. If y'all haven't noticed. And I like anal. And my homegirl was telling me about how this dude had just rammed a dick up her ass. I was like, bitch, when you doing anal, you gotta relax. You can't just have a dick rammed up your ass. If you have a dick rammed up your ass, your asshole gonna be ringing. So I was like, look, you got to compare this shit to a perm. And the irony of a perm is they call this shit a relaxer. So the first step to getting a perm is you gotta part your scalp. And then that's like spray your ass cheeks. The second step is you gotta grease your scalp. That's lubricating your asshole. And the next step is you gotta relax. And that's how you take a dick up your ass. Any questions? Alright. How many of y'all got kids? Alright, y'all. On the count of 3, fuck them kids. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck them kids.
Say you're proud.
Every day.
I'm proud.
I love the fuck.
I used to be a thug before I had my daughter, y'all. When you a decent person, you gotta change your shit, right? When I first had my daughter, I used to keep shit in my pocket that belonged to her, right? So when I caught myself about to go upside the motherfucking head, I'd be like, all right, bitch, you gotta go home with this kid. I don't regret my daughter or nothing, y'all, but I can't remember the last time I had a dick in my pussy in my mouth at the same time.
God damn.
Damn, I missed college.
Damn.
My daughter like trains, and I do too. Y'all know the difference between kids and AIDS? It ain't nothing, just a letter.
Oh,
When a woman takes a pregnancy test, she's like pacing back and forth and shit. And when you take an AIDS test, you do the same shit. Another thing is, you're gonna die with both of them, so choose wisely. How much time I got? How many of y'all went to an HBCU? Me. Okay, y'all. Alright, y'all. So I was scrolling on Facebook one day and I saw this post that said, I wonder what white women pussy tastes like. And I reposted and I was like, baloney, question mark. My white homegirl, she was like, bitch. I was like, bitch, don't get mad with me. My pussy probably tastes like chicken. Cause the way them niggas be eating my pussy, you would've thought it was a fried chicken Wednesday at HBCU. Hey. And when I did, it's hot sauce, but it ain't bacteria vaginosis.
Oh.
I'm Chris motherfucking Mo, y'all. That's my time.
Yeah. Y'all give it up one more time for Bristol Mo. Oh my God, y'all don't know how hard that is, y'all. And she's soft-spoken, but y'all learned about her pussy tonight, didn't y'all? Really? I know more about her pussy than I wanted to know tonight. Damn. Damn. Okay, y'all. We still gonna roll and have a good time, y'all. Y'all ready to have a good time tonight? All right. I know where I'm at. How many of y'all